Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Undermountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
That's a Monday.
I've got
right at the end of winter rules, so it's just like people not happy.
Not happy because you can cut their power?
It's a shit day.
got a healing potion here for you, Chase.
Oh, that'd be great.
You need to look though, Chase.
An actual healing potion.
No, you need to look at Morley.
What the fuck is that?
It's a little, little jar
healing potion
with
2d4.
Did you get that at Comic-Con?
in it.
Is Calgary Comic-Con good again?
I don't know if it's good.
I was a bit disappointed, but only because the two things I wanted to purchase while I was there, I was unable to purchase either of them.
Turns out you can't actually buy an anime girlfriend.
You gotta get the pillow.
I feel like
I was gonna
that's
say he could have
something
picked
we
up one of the
find
body
online.
pillows. An e-girl?
Is that possible?
Fuck, I should have got you one of those anime girl body pillows.
Jesus.
That's anime fun. Man, there's entire booths dedicated to that.
You seem to know a lot
Yeah.
about these pillows.
Yeah.
Because I am.
There was one booth that we walked by, and everything that they had displayed had like sticky notes all over it, covering up all the bits that like shouldn't be there. So you can see like this much of the person's face, and that was it. And I was like, I'm so fucking frightened as to what might be underneath those blue sticky notes.
Man, I love Comic-Con.
Did you not look?
Like, fuck. No. Are you kidding? I was walking around with a mask on most of the time. I don't trust people get that close. Bunch of mouth breathers been pawing over that thing for the last 2 days.
And then think about being a girl in cosplay. It's so much worse.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, speaking of, I was thinking there, Morley. We should go as what is that? God of War, the newest one where he's with his son.
Because I can't grow the beard, right?
And you're
Oh,
tiny.
that's hilarious. You look young though. Like, you throw that wig on you, so you got his hair. And
Wait, the God of War's son has
That
hair?
would be fucking funny.
I don't know how I feel
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that.
I'd be like, oh, Dad, I hate this. I don't want to be here anymore.
all of my coworkers think that, or their comment was, "Your brother has a lot more gray than you," and I just laughed.
and that's when we tell them, Morley, it's not the years, it's the miles.
Oh, he's got a lot of miles.
Yep.
Been some
A
hard
and
ones.
B.
Oh, and I just for everybody else's education, if you ever go to Hot Pot and there's an egg, they're raw. So don't try and crack them open and then immediately eat it, because it just turns to goop.
You're
Okay,
supposed to
good to
put
know.
it in your soup.
Is what you're supposed to know before you go, oh, an egg. I love eggs.
Thought it was hard.
You couldn't feel it
Crack,
sloshing
crack.
around? You didn't give it a shake?
Nope.
Who shakes an egg before they eat it? I would have assumed it was
Right?
cooked too. You just saved me from making a
Yeah,
mistake.
no. Like, okay, someone's handing me
Although there is a sign right beside it that says
Raw eggs?
raw eggs.
Oh,
Yeah, but if you're looking at a bin full of carrots, you're like, oh, they're fucking carrots. They're not like orange zucchini microbreed
Were
or
they
anything like
cooked?
that.
Yeah, but if you're in a place and there's a whole bunch of those eggs all together, I wouldn't assume that they're cooked. That seemed rather wasteful or risque because you're going to waste them at the end of the day. So
Yeah, they're.
I'm sorry, did you say
You're-
risk?
I feel your
egg?
logic is flawed
Yeah.
in this
Nope.
analogy.
Nope.
You're at an Asian
Nope.
place
Time to take
designed
everybody
to
to a
cook
hot pot.
things. Like all your other food is raw. Why wouldn't the egg be raw? Were they
There was
cooked?
mushrooms.
When they were raw?
Well, I mean, mushrooms are
The beet
basically
you got
cooked,
with your soup?
No,
Oh,
that's
was
not
your
how that
meat
works
raw?
either.
right?
Who let you,
No.
Matt? Why were
There
you
you
letting
go.
him try to adult? You should know better than to let him try to adult.
Because it had nothing to do with him and it had everything to do with my birthday. So yeah,
That responsibility never goes away. Pat gave it to you for the weekend, and you
he
failed.
was not the focus of the evening.
Ouch. Did you hear that, Morley? You were not the focus
Sora,
of the
don't be a
evening?
cow.
And I think I did a really good job of like not trying to be the focus. Yeah.
What was that,
Very
Chase?
restrained.
Oh, I was telling my dog not to be a cow. Sorry, I didn't know I was muted.
But you have to tell animals not to be other animals.
Sometimes, right?
Right?
Nobody better.
Ooh.
So,
Oh.
I was dog sitting for my friend's dog, and Sora
Woof.
now has a complex
Woof.
again. So
we have our 4-year anniversary episode today. Well, I guess technically tomorrow, but 4-year anniversary. And for those who've been listening, you may have heard the dulcet tones of Glenn, our dungeon master.
Hello.
Glenn.
Melody
Hello.
smooth.
As he's come back for our
What?
4-year anniversary. He's taken a break. We want to find out, all of us, how your magic show is going and when do we get to see it?
Well, the magic show is going really good. I believe the first big event people can see me at is the RDF for a Cause. It's a car show coming up. You can find all that information on my Instagram account. It's just Peter Graves Magic. But I've got a lot of stuff coming up this summer. I'm going to be doing a lot of different shows. So very excited. Hopefully you guys can come out and see me.
Oh, we're going to come out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now,
Yeah. I'd be like, it's in his pants.
do we require
whatever
a car
reason.
to go see you do magic at this car show?
You don't need a car. But hopefully I can make one disappear by the end of the night.
Those are huge goals.
That's called Grand Theft Auto, Glenn. That sends you to jail. You can make toilet wine there. We just talked about this. Morley's got a good recipe, apparently.
Jolly
really,
Ranchers.
all you need is what, like a toilet and or plastic bag, a bunch of oranges, bread, ketchup, water, and sugar. Right? That's toilet wine, isn't it?
You're remarkably
You're-
well versed in this.
Just listed that off.
Dave,
Shit.
where have you
I
been?
watch a
You know,
lot
heat
of
to
apparently
300
prison.
and
Sure.
I watch a lot of TV.
No, seriously, could you say that again slower? Like
Yeah, I
that
did
sounded
write
like a
that
fucking
down.
recipe.
You'll have to wait
Yeah.
for the episode, then you
Yeah.
can just listen and copy it off.
Takes a couple of days because you can't take food out of the mess hall.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Are you mixing up your toilet wine recipe with your potion of instant
Well,
blindness?
No, the potion of instant blindness.
Coincidentally, they can often be one and the
you
same.
would think so, but it was Jesus Christ basic training Marblemouth guy. No,
Oh, Slaughter?
no, fucking short little squat newfie. Talk like
Oh,
McCash-
Oh, McCashin.
maybe
McCashin.
Dirty man
No,
McCashin.
it was
Skid
yeah,
mark
yeah,
McCashin.
yeah.
Marblemouth
he was-
newfie. It wasn't McCashin. Yeah,
You sure?
Ah.
maybe
LaFosse.
but he told me the potion of instant blindness, and apparently that is a matchbox height of airplane de-icer, a whole bunch of sugar, and water in a 4-liter jug. Now, listening to him
Holy
talk.
fuck.
Yes,
Seasoned
he
to
has
taste.
drank it, so I mean, he didn't look blind.
then
See,
His
that's
sight
terrifying.
was recovering after drinking the scope
Right.
at basic training.
Getting a PSA on this
Yeah.
episode. Holy
Yeah.
cow! Don't try this at
Yeah,
home.
do not
kids.
try any of these recipes.
No,
at
don't
home.
make your own
I
alcohol.
mean, hey,
at
no,
home.
that's not fair. I make mead. That's easy to
make beer.
Okay, mead, beer,
Yeah.
wine, that's fine. I don't know. I had a friend who like made his own moonshine and went into kidney failure after his first batch because something
Okay,
happened.
but what is mead but nature's plain de-icer?
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You're not wrong,
not
Dave.
wrong.
You're not wrong.
Just some things Mother Nature can't do.
Right? Huh? You ever see bees with frozen wings?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Not that haven't.
Yeah.
Look at you, Raph, in that muscle tee. Ooh. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood now.
Right.
Sun's out,
Smooth
guns
boy.
out.
Got a bathrobe. Woo!
So
How dare you judge my bathrobe? That thing is fantastic. It's
Hey,
even got a
I
hood.
get judged for
I
my
look like a
hoodies
real
and tubes
mage.
all the time. I'm allowed to judge a
don't-
bathrobe.
Yeah, I noticed. Are you not feeling very good, Chase?
I washed my hair yesterday. It's kind of okay. What am I do?
It's
right?
kind of
You
okay now.
can't just wear a big old toque after you wash your hair.
Oh fuck.
Hopefully she washed the toque after fucking
I don't know.
I have lots
Just
of tubes. They get
bring
washed.
the hair grease out of it or what?
Ew, no.
I've been
Use that for your
I have
fucking
been
toilet wine.
dealing with hair lately. I've actually got to buy some shampoo. Yeah.
Jesus.
I wouldn't call that
what would
hair.
you call
but
it? Yeah.
More than you got.
Did you not measure it the other week? I seem to recall that.
I did actually.
Still have
Yeah.
2 inches to go.
We had to
See
take a
what
look.
you're missing, Glenn?
You know,
He's-
give it a couple more weeks, Dave, and you can come in with it bright
And
fucking
side
red
ponies.
if you want.
Well, I haven't seen the actual document yet, so
Are they changing
Yeah.
the hair rules again?
Yes.
you betcha.
Oh, fuck
buddy.
yeah.
Side ponies.
Chase, I'm going full drag queen. Like Trixie Mattel from about the cheekbones up, and like low pan kind of fingernails, and I'm gonna wear Heelys
Wait,
and a
we could,
skirt.
You can
we
wear
could do
Heelys now
we
on
could do
base.
fingernails with this hair for Jen.
Actually,
Nice.
Yep.
I remember
Fingernail
last
and
time they
neck tattoos.
eased up on the hair rules. My dad was like, "It's time to go platinum." Because platinum
Well-
blonde is still blonde.
I
Yeah,
did that.
Dave
exact-
did that whale before the dress regs changed back in
they
the 90s.
changed. They were
So
allowed to dye our hair natural color. Unfortunately,
that was not a
I mean,
natural
when you
color.
got black hair and you
Platinum
try to go
blonde's a natural
blonde,
color.
stepchild's red is the only choice you get. Right? That's
Yeah, that was
That's true.
still like
That's true.
none of that was even close to a natural. Like literally, his hair was. If you look at Dave's profile picture, up in the what appears to be my left-hand corner of his picture, there's that dark elf lady, and above her head is that bright orange fucking orb. That was the color of Dave's hair.
oh yeah.
Not natural in any way. Like oh yeah, like
Pixar didn't happen.
Pics, or it didn't
Did
happen.
you do it yourself? Did you bleach
I
your
did.
hair yourself?
Yeah.
yes, he did.
Oh,
In the
boy.
shack?
Proud of you.
No, I wasn't living in the shacks at the time. You know what? I will put one. I have it. I just gotta find it.
Looking for my fire engine hair.
Right. Just
Oh God,
gotta
yes,
find
Matt.
it.
Didn't you go two-tone too, or didn't you have like a skunk stripe or something?
No, I only ever did bright pink.
Put it in downloads.
And it was for a karate demo.
Right.
Was.
That's so they could hit you better in the face because it was easier to aim for that.
No, I was a goth punk
A goth
back
punk.
in the day.
Viva
You know,
the
when-
goth punk kids.
You know, when like everybody's biggest concern was like the threat of those damn goth punk kids.
I don't
It
know.
was
Oh,
damn
yeah.
goth punk kids.
Oh.
I just gotta find it. I will find it, and
How's that, Chase?
we'll see here. Images.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I feel like I've seen that on
Do you
websites
just
that I
have
shouldn't
that
be
like
on.
cut out? Just like a cutout of that?
No, it just.
Did you turn it into a
my
magnet?
screen.
Print it out, yeah.
No.
I'd put that on a t-shirt. I'd wear it.
Can you make me
Oh,
a fridge
fun.
magnet?
Yeah,
Frosted.
absolutely. 100%. I hope that's on
Frosted
Facebook.
Tips. There's my Frosted Tips one.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
you look like you're straight off of MTV.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So which member of NSYNC were you?
Not
The
Funny
unpopular
enough.
one.
I don't know if I have that picture.
Yeah.
No,
Funny
not
Dave,
enough,
get
yet.
his picture
I'm
up
still
yet?
looking for it.
He cosplayed as.
I gotta find out where it is.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm sure
See,
everybody's
this
seen.
is why
This
people
is-
tune in,
yeah,
man.
right?
This
This is
is why people tune
the
in.
horrible picture too. It's
Oh,
a picture
look
of
at
me
that.
eating a cheeseburger.
I thought I'd be on his Facebook page. My dad's like platinum blondness.
Let me- camera.
I have this one. Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that was amazing. Blur. Blur.
How's that, homie, bro?
We're just getting like reflection off of the
Oh,
screen.
look at
there.
I
him.
can see it. It's-
He is gangster in that.
Think I can see it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right?
Looks like he's wearing a doctor's glove
Sure is.
on his head.
I got one. I got one of Pat as well there, bro.
I really cannot see what Matt is trying to hold up. It just keeps flashing.
his hair hanging down
Yeah.
like that.
Turn my background off.
No. Oh, then we'll see your blank
oh,
wall.
No, a
Oh,
blank
no.
wall.
Yeah.
Seriously. You know what? Fine.
Jesus.
Wait, is that Pat?
That is, yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Say it again.
That's Pat. She was doing a bobbing for apples.
Where? Let's see.
Nope, she was doing
Oh, I was bobbing for
Bobbing for
beers.
beer.
That's
Well,
right.
it's better than apples.
it's Happy Pat Day.
That's how you lose
I
teeth.
ate 3 whole apples.
No, there was strings on there. You got to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how you lose teeth. Is you and it.
I don't know. I mean, if they're cans, you can just bite into them.
Now that looks like Matt and Morley.
Yeah. Your
I'd know those legs anywhere.
teeth made out of
How's,
jello? What the-
how's that one, Chase?
Yeah.
Is that like a Rocky Horror
that's
Picture
what-
Show thing, or just cuz?
It was
Just a
we're
Sunday
doing
night.
Role reversal party.
it was fun.
Those always look
What
so
is
fun. I'm trying to find pictures of me with bright orange hair. We can compare it to Dave's.
Chase.
No,
Has
I'm,
Dave found it yet?
I'm still digging.
He's still digging.
Let me see. I'm just trying to. I think it's on the Facebook too.
Really went far off topic. This is supposed to be about the last 4 years, not the fucking
Right?
40
This
before
is
that.
great.
That last
Hey,
40
I
years.
wasn't here for the last 4 years. I'm sorry, I'm not the original token female.
What the hell do you got
Well,
going on
you
there,
may
bro?
not be the original.
He's got a pistol. He's pretending to be a cop, I'm guessing.
Taking a
No, I
selfie.
just had stuff.
Hold
Is that your
up.
mall
It's like he
ninja
had this
phase?
prepared.
Matt's mall ninja phase. Touch my R.A. Salvatore collection, motherfuckers.
Pretty much.
Ooh boy.
Oh, it won't let me. Come on, it won't let me save it.
This eyeliner moment though.
Wait, that's you?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there we are.
It's on point.
Oh,
It's on point there,
wow.
Chase.
Show him the.
Yeah.
Okay, now we. Okay, if Morley and I are going as God of War, you're going as some type of a goth thing for this. It's gonna be great.
I think I still have
You
like
could-
one
you
of
could
my
go
dresses, but
as-
I did keep all of my corsets because those were custom made.
Oh,
You
what
go
about
as,
the
Death the Eternal?
no,
the,
the in Gods of War, the last one there. There's is it? It's not Gaia. Who is it? At the end, I'd have to look up which character it is, but there's a major female character in the.
Wait, if I'm gonna cosplay as a character, does that mean I have to know about the video game too?
Not really.
Well, it would help. It wouldn't hurt.
Alright.
Go into a blind.
I
Go
was,
into it blind. Who are you? I have no idea. He just told
Okay.
me to dress like this.
I was talking with Matt when we were walking through, and I was like, this one year, like my first year at a Comic-Con, there were two girls walking along, and one had like on a brunette wig, the other had on a blonde wig, and they were both like carrying the same cup of coffee.
There we go.
And nobody got it.
There it is.
Oh God, there it is.
And it was the best.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know, the sad thing is he still has that fucking
I
T-shirt.
don't have that T-shirt.
Yeah.
I could swear I saw you wearing it the other day.
Like, is this bad? But this is like my natural hair color.
Yes, but mine is natural hair color is black. No, I don't have that T-shirt anymore. I wish. That was my Farkin Groovin shirt.
Did you just say that was your fart harbinger group?
No, Forkin
Groovin'.
Groovin. Like Farfignugan.
Fork and Groovin. The
Yeah.
Farfignugan, the Volkswagen.
Yeah, man. The
The
20s. The
Farfin.
20s
The
were.
Farfin.
Well, I guess the 2000s were. 2000s were a different time.
Oh, I also saw this. So I'll send you guys this. Hold on a second. So that's Needles Cane
Yeah.
from a game. And hold on a second. I'll see if I can find it on my Facebook.
Ooh, Twisted
Twisted
Metal.
Metal.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
It's
Needles Cane. Seems like the wrong guy to buy ice cream from. I
I
don't
am
know.
the sun.
Yeah, it'd be
Found it.
inadvisable. Where is it? Where is it? Where is
so
it?
We'll add the image up here as well, so everybody can.
Dave, orange hair buddies.
Orange hair buddies.
Wow. That's like
a lot of upkeep.
that's
Yeah, that's like a lot of upkeep.
that's intense. That's like some Sherman Williams level shit right there.
Like the paint store.
Is that the
Yeah,
dog
That would be
moaning?
my dog moaning. Yes.
Chase is just trying to like crunch out a little
So
too.
there we go. Up on the. Now everybody can see the orange hair if you're watching later on the YouTube.
And I think everybody's seen the blue hair moment.
Yeah.
Wait, you had blue
Oh.
hair?
Right.
What? You are a little. You're a pixie. You're not even a people. You're a pixie.
Blue hair. Maybe that's what the new year will bring for us. Different hair colors for everybody.
Pixies.
Blue hair.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, blue hair.
Yeah.
It looks really good, like almost the entire time until you're like, you know what? I don't want blue hair anymore, and it refuses to leave.
Just right back to the wood.
Yep.
Start over again.
That's
Reset.
what you should do, Glenn. You should bleach this out and then dye it
Yeah,
before
why are
you
you
shave
shaving
it
it
off.
off? Why are you getting rid of that magnificent beard?
Because it doesn't
Yeah.
fill in the way I'd like it to. So I'd rather just not have it.
Have you tried what's the word I'm looking for? Grease
Just for
pencil.
men.
I haven't tried anything.
Try a grease pencil.
Grease pencil. I was just thinking, was it like just for men? That's like a hair dye thing, isn't it? For like beards and shit.
Yeah, but his
I-
thing is more it's
I
not
mean, just,
growing.
Yeah, that's
dye
a
it.
dye.
There's really nothing there to dye.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to the Van Dyke.
Yeah.
I mean,
So there's Van.
you have to have something as a
Van Winkle?
magician.
No,
That's
there's
Shaggy.
Needles Cane.
Nice.
Way to go.
Right,
That's really good.
right. You got to have something as a magician, Glenn.
So
That's I think
I know.
I think that's
I tried growing it.
one of the rules.
That's one of the rules.
yeah. Can't saw a woman
The
in half
rules,
unless you can do a
right?
goatee.
I mean, it doesn't look bad.
So Raph, were you guys going to like a Juggalo concert or?
No, that was Halloween for the Bear Bash here in Edmonton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a Tuesday. What the hell are you guys talking about?
So
Pretty much.
September, Glenn. Can we look forward to season 2 of your fantastic new technology hybrid world?
Yeah, Numenera kind of inspired.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm gonna start doing up a fucking character
Right?
again for
Are
him.
we coming for his
What?
season 2? Where were you? No, it's in
We're doing
Numenera.
Numenera?
Numenera
Numenera
inspired.
inspired.
This whole new world
Oh,
that we've all been that we were going to start until Glenn decided to become a magician.
Well,
It's been
I
a
mean,
lot of fun.
people don't saw themselves in half by
That is true.
themselves, Dave.
That is very true. And we can't fault Glenn for wanting to be a magician. Unless he makes one of us disappear. Then I don't know.
I mean, that's a DM game,
Right?
isn't it?
Making their players disappear.
Bam, half your shit is gone.
Exactly. Glenn, 4 years. Tell us some of your favorite moments in the last 4 years. For
Last 4 years. Okay.
I figured we're gonna rehash the last 4 years. Opposed to me, I shouldn't kill you guys on an anniversary episode, so we'll discuss the last 4 years and see where we're gonna go for the next 4.
All right. First great moment had to be Raph in wolf form trying to communicate to the rest of the party.
Oh yeah. The backflips.
That's
I forgot about that.
That's when he was
Solid.
drawing dicks in
Yeah.
the sand.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely it.
How would a wolf draw a torch in the sand, Raph? Oh yeah, no, that's a
No,
dick.
that's definitely it.
That
Yeah.
was a dick.
That's a dick.
Art is subjective,
I
okay?
believe he got hit by a fireball after that.
No, it wasn't a fireball.
Yes.
It was several fireballs. I
It
was just
a whole necklace.
Wasn't it the whole
no, it was
necklace?
just a couple, but the first one was kind of a dud because Dave rolled like shit. So he said that the necklace had been sitting around for a little while and needed a warm up. He needed to give it a shake like an old glow stick.
Oh, those are good times.
Dave's just sitting there in the chair, swinging around that that string of anal beads.
Good old.
Nothing like
Well, I had to use it somewhere.
I think
Not on me.
One of my favorite moments is gotta be Mortor though, holding his hammer over the cliff and dropping it instead of throwing it. Having to go retrieve it.
All of you guys were all like, "So you dropped it, right?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Doesn't come.
comes back."
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
and all we hear at the bottom of this canyon is tunk, tunk, tunk.
"Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yes. Those are. Or the 4 times you went through the portal into the poison.
hold on, guys, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Just tie a rope onto me."
That was
Doesn't
I don't know how you survived. Like I really don't.
we
Like,
dragged him
you
back through?
pushed that line so
he
much.
did. I mean, we all just figured you kept them alive as a plot device. That was
Because remind me, Dave, how many characters did you go through?
4, but I mean, to be fair, only 2 really died.
To be fair.
So,
Yeah.
so
I made art for one.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right.
Cullis, that
Yeah.
was
Easy to make art for Otto because it was
Right.
just a pile of dust.
Yeah,
so.
but Otto, I was looking
I
forward
was
to it, and
so
that
looking
was
forward to Otto.
I did,
Otto was good.
I did a beautiful
Yes.
portrait of Otto.
you mean the
Thank you.
pile of dust with
Yeah.
the
Fuck disintegrate. Yeah.
I think it captured him perfectly.
I mean, Cullis died because Glenn didn't want him to have the world seed.
You want him,
The
didn't
world
want him
seed.
to have the what?
The device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't be
Yeah.
allowed to.
And I
exist.
understand that. That's totally understandable. I mean, you don't give a neutral
mean,
evil thief a James Bond doomsday device. You don't do it.
No, can't have.
But he did, and it worked out, kind of.
Did. Yeah. In the way it was
In the way it was supposed to.
Unlimited power.
Right? Life would have been a lot different if Cullis had gotten a hold of that instead of.
Oh, yes, it would have. Yeah, it would have.
Chances are you guys would have survived. I don't know.
What a nice guy. Chances are.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Abed liked me.
Abed was great.
Yeah, Abed. Abed was an inspiration.
He was a treat.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was so good.
He
was such a good boy.
I mean, couldn't fight worth shit, but I mean, he knew where the wine was.
He wasn't there to fight. He was there to get you
Exactly.
wine.
Yeah. Good message delivery
And
system.
steal shit that he didn't want God to have. That was fucking... That's what you call a clutch moment.
Have a plane shift once a day.
Yep. That was definitely. I don't think Glenn
Good.
was expecting that.
That was good use of it. It's good use.
What about when Dusha used one of the snowflakes to turn into that like giant tree thing to fight the other
Uber
tree
tree.
thing?
Yeah.
I got to go Mech Warrior. It was great.
I honestly don't know how we made it as far as we did.
We finished that campaign with a snowflake left, did we not?
Yeah, I think you guys did. You held.
It
on.
was always Koa 1, and then we always went with like
Right.
Koa
Well,
7.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The amount you would do things like drop your hammer over a cliff, or walk into a portal filled with poison, or
Or throw the hammer into the portal and then be like,
yeah,
just wait, it's coming.
we needed that snowflake.
It's coming.
That snowflake was required.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Do you guys remember that fight where I like kept coming back with like 1 hit point, enough to cast a spell, and then something would fall on me?
Wasn't that when Dusha was the giant tree?
Yep.
I think it
I think
was.
so.
Yep.
I think
That was
so.
definitely
Yeah.
the giant tree episode.
Yeah. I got killed. Well, killed. I got knocked unconscious. Rolled a nat 20. Came back with 1 hit point. Did a spell, and then immediately got hit by something.
I thought
down.
you were in some sort of a circle where there was like a never-ending like low-level healing spell or something like that. So as soon as you went
that's
unconscious, it brought you back up or something.
That was the thing that...
Yeah, that sounds like something.
I think that was Aelin's spell, wasn't it?
I
I
think
think
it
so.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Terry,
good-
the
Good fight.
what is that bard spell where you can just have that field of magic
Oh, the
healing
killings.
circle or something, whatever it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a good one.
the
Doug
Kumbaya
almost died
campfire.
that episode, I think.
Oh yeah.
Doug.
Oh,
Yeah.
Doug. Miss Doug the dog.
Doug the dog.
You had great companions.
So you gotta wonder what happened to the chicken lady.
I think Carl's doing fine. I'd like to think he was cured of etherealness, and
I think he just comes out of it with like a few weird
yeah,
chicken
and-
ticks.
And I'd like to think that he's kind of retired now, and maybe farming or
Corn?
or doing tours or something. I don't know.
Mm.
He had the PTSD.
Did
Can you imagine
Mortor,
if they farm other chickens? They just
Did
sleep in the
Mortor-
coop every night?
did Mortor's other hand ever turn back to normal, or was it just always ethereal?
Oh, he's always going to be able to interact
And
with the
punch
ethereal.
ghosts.
It looks regular.
Yeah,
it just
so
has
it-
the ability to punch ethereal shit.
Bunch of ghosts.
My ghost punch in hand.
What was that guy's name?
Yeah.
That ghost? Wasn't he standing in like a bucket of water or something? He was a water
Yeah,
spirit?
it was like
Oh,
Soggy
that's right.
Jim or something.
Bucket,
Yeah,
I think
Soggy
it was Bucket
Peter.
Johnson.
Is that where you came up with Cheesecake Johnson
No,
from?
he had Cheesecake Johnson long before that.
Oh, fuck.
He's got like a binder
I
full
do.
of characters.
It's okay. Speaking of binder full of characters, it's been 4 years, Raph. 4 long years. What the fuck was Douche's backstory?
Yeah, just tell us.
It was
Just
a
tell
dark
us.
and stormy night.
Well, you
in the
got
middle of
most
the
of well,
Rocky
you got some of the story there,
Band of outlaws. were
but you
concealed in a
guys didn't
cave.
want to read it, so it's not my
Okay,
fault.
but the viewers
No,
want to
we-
know,
We read it, but
what is Douche's backstory? Like, I mean, your backstory went back like 100 years. What's Douche's?
It wasn't 100. It was like 20.
That's like 100 people.
Yeah.
Times 5.
That's like 100 people
Man,
years.
I thought
We're
it
not
was gonna be like,
dogs.
it wasn't 100, it was 97.
97.
It was
And,
97.
like, it was his father's father,
was just-
and then, I mean, we understand you got to have the long line of druidness, but what was his backstory?
Well, it wasn't just the druidness. It was the way he was created. He wasn't born.
I must have skipped that page, that chapter.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
That,
Did I could swear I sent you the thing there, Matt, so you just ignored it. That's your fault,
No.
not mine.
No, I never got any kind
Oh.
of back. Because I'd have read the
Guess who's
backstory.
getting some reading for tonight,
well,
mister?
okay, all that fine, but
I
the
Threaten me with a
listeners
good
want to
time.
know what was Douche's deal?
Oh, maybe I should just put it up on
Yeah.
something.
You should.
That might be easier, I think.
Well, give it.
Patreon
got
content.
a very, I got a very,
Patreon content.
Yeah.
I got a very strong sense of like the origins from Hellboy for how Dusha came about.
Kind of.
Yeah,
It's
That's
well,
close.
he wasn't he wasn't like a prince from another dimension that was pulled through. His father was killed by a group who was trying to summon a creature through, but in order to do that, they wanted to take over. Basically, they were going to create or replace people who were on a council in Neverwinter, because Neverwinter has a big hub of energy. If you read any of the literature on what just happened in Neverwinter with the explosion of the mountain and all that stuff nearby, so there's lots of the ley lines kind of link into that area. So they were trying to take it over so they could bring a creature through. But in order to do that, they had to take over and be able to build stuff without it being suspect. So they were trying to basically take over the councils of the city. And in order to do that, they would kill people and replace them with basically what you would call like a soul-locked shade or a fake human. So they
Okay.
did,
Pod people.
yeah, kind of. So they did that or they tried to do that to his father, while his mother was pregnant, and his mother was captured by them because they were going to use her as a sacrifice to help speed things along, so to speak. Well, his mother was a high-level druid, and she fought back when they were trying to sacrifice her. And so she basically nuked the top of the mountain that they were trying to sacrifice her on by calling down the power of her gods against theirs and their demon, and they didn't quite have it all.
already.
So she
Fire.
she nuked the place, but it killed her in the process. But doing so, she saved her own child. So.
I mean, that's really all we want in the long run, right?
Well, and the reason why Dusha was always hiding is he was found by a druid who was of the same order as his mother, and they tried to hide him because they knew that the child, just due to the nature of the birth and being around that area when it happened, would have a connection to the entities that were looking for or trying to get through. So they hid him for years out in a wood with his mentor, and that's it. So all he could do was read books and watch from afar because he wasn't allowed to interact with other people except for the other druid.
Yeah.
Hence the really horrible accent.
Stormbearer could have helped you with that. He would have beaten people up for you.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Stormbearer was very good at beating people
Yeah.
up, beating whole
Right.
hordes of people up.
I remember one of the fights. There was like 8 zombies or something like that, and one of your feats is if you kill your target, you get another attack.
Oh, yeah.
on a close one. You could just see. You could just tell
Absolutely.
Glenn was so angry. He was just like, "This was
I
supposed
think-
to be like a 40-minute
And
fight, and it was over in like
5 rolls.
He
Like
gave up after
9
number
rolls of
5.
the
didn't he?
dice.
He just was like, okay, you win. He just kills everybody. Fine. Just to speed things along here, he says. A little bit of frustration on Glenn's
Yeah.
part, it felt like.
No,
God damn it, not
like,
again.
I don't know if I used that right, but if I killed,
worked.
I got
it's-
a bonus
that's
attack.
the feat.
Yeah.
You can keep.
You know, I gotta tell you this, Glenn. One of my favorite aspects of like playing with you is how you would totally disarm Raph from his rule lawyering and just be like, yeah, you're right. And like, and he'd be like, no, I got like 45 more minutes of like fighting with you. I got it all, like,
Just
it's
go
in
for it.
here. And you're like, no, yeah, sounds good.
Some of us have
Yes.
to read the rules because some of you don't.
It's all about
Okay, I mean, we're-
imagination, Raph.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a good
The
story. Come on.
rules-
Yeah.
Rules
They
are
have
made to be broken.
They have to mesh. They have to. There has to be that,
Only if the DM
Right?
says
The
so.
rules
and that was fine as long as the DM. As soon as the DM says, I'll agree with
are,
it. So
That's
But
a
there are rules
total
in place.
bullshit lie, Raph.
no, it's not.
Total
Even with
bullshit.
Dave.
How
Even
many
with Dave, when
times
he
do you
says
argue
that's
with
how it's
Dave?
going, I go okay. But I'll
Yeah.
argue that this is the precedent that was set before. This is how the rules read, because there's rules
I think
and
the key
rules as
word in that
intended.
is argue.
Oh, yeah,
Argue.
I absolutely will. Because
There
there's rules
has-
for a reason.
Has to be. It's a rule.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. There has to be rules.
Without
It's a
rules, it's
rule.
chaos.
I think my favorite moments of the campaign were when one of you would inevitably throw a curveball at Glenn, and you could just, like, for the majority of the campaign, I just listened in, and you could just hear it in Glenn's voice, where he's just like, "You sons of bitches!"
Like the I keep studying
now
moment.
what the fuck am I gonna do here?
Oh, that's right. When Ollie was in the fucking library and just ignored everything he
Right?
tried to get her to engage on.
the whole library's
Yeah.
burning down.
Fuck
and
your
she's
plot
studying.
devices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an illusion. Feels the heat and smoke. This is totally
Look at the
fine.
task.
This
I'm
is
really
totally
engrossed
fine.
in this literature.
Yeah. Literature. So good.
Your face.
Yeah, and
Word ties.
didn't we give Ollie like access to some ridiculous library at the end there too?
Mm. Yeah, like a cosmic level library.
Like you're guaranteed that the world eventually burning down was caused by Ollie, who just
Kept reading. Yeah.
had to see if this thing that she had figured out would do what the thing was supposed to do.
She probably got
So-
so wrapped up in doing stuff that she knocked over a candle and then was just kind of like, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh.
Supernova.
The dwarf ship.
I still remember
Yeah.
Glenn's face because
Yeah.
we were in person
That was not my fault.
when Morley said,
It's not my fault.
"I cast heat metal."
Oh yeah, that was his face was
Oh,
I thought I'd fucked up. I thought I'd like broken some sort of like child
You
endangerment
did. You
law.
cast heat metal
And I
on a
was gonna be like,
child.
That's it. Yeah, but I was pretty sure that there was something fucky going on.
Yes,
I was like,
you were
yeah,
the
a child
one who
and her
was
grandmother.
fucky.
That's
Ford CPS didn't
Yeah.
like pay a visit.
Yeah.
You could hear that just coming in waves, where Glenn was just scrambling to be like, "What the
What do
fuck
I
do I
do,
do
right?
now?"
well, that's the funniest thing. I think Glenn had like a gentler way to deal with Mortor in that
Yeah.
situation, and then he just torched the dragon's child alive. So, all right.
And it wasn't even a dragon at first, was it?
No, it was an
No,
old lady.
I definitely said midway.
Yeah. I liked
just want to
how
see
you just
against
pivoted.
it's like a child and a grandma. I was like, I wonder what he's gonna do.
Now we know.
Surprise!
Surprise! No
Heat
more.
metal on the baby. Yeah.
That's oh wow, that's Morley in. I don't know if you ever saw Speed with Keanu Reeves,
Oh yeah.
his
Yeah.
buddy. Shoot the hostage.
I haven't seen Speed.
Yeah,
in
Morley
so
just
long.
went to.
I did not have a full appreciation of like the level of that spell. I thought it would just like get hot and be like, ooh, ha, ha.
It's a huge amount of damage. Not
Yeah.
huge, but enough to definitely
Oh
kill
yeah.
a common
What
folk.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucked that up.
And she did.
Heat metal.
And I like how my response to that was like, I can fix this.
Yeah.
I got a nap.
2d8 fire damage
Just
for up to a minute.
I'm a nap.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
stays on. If you can't pull it off, it stays on. So it just keeps burning and burning. So
Well, you can if you're
Yeah.
holding it, you can drop it.
yeah, but that's a ring
Yeah.
that's around your finger, and
Fortunate not. Yeah.
Although it makes you wonder if it would have just like cooked off the finger and fallen off if they'd had enough health to survive that.
Yeah, commoner with more than 2d8.
Was it a ring or I thought it was like a bracelet or a
ring, yeah.
manacle? Or
No,
something.
it was a ring.
I think
Yeah.
it was 2 rings. They each had one.
Yeah. I think it just allowed them to communicate telepathically, basically.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah,
Until
was
that
just a-
happened, and
was just a
then-
bad choice. How many dragons did we bump?
And
into?
then he tries to hit on said dragon later on.
Well, I thought maybe we'd shared a
Oh,
moment.
you shared a
You
moment,
know,
all
I
right.
thought she had a grudging respect for me. Yeah.
What do we have? We had
For the level of stupidity that you showed on the regular, yeah, she did seem to fucking.
Was there
But with more
was
for
there
it?
a
Yeah.
red dragon as well?
I had entire dialogues planned for my next character, and like I kept on being like, Glenn, fucking kill Ollie, kill him, kill him, because I had this like super bubbly girl who like came from nobility, and
Oh, the
like
necromancer.
had things that were planned that were like, my father told me about dwarves. I just didn't think that they would smell this much like feces.
So you're saying
Now,
your
now
next
listen
character
here,
was
you
going to be a
Well,
racist.
uppity little bitch.
Well, that's what happens when you lay on a bed and what was it, boggles?
Yeah.
They strap
Boggles.
that bed to his butt with
Oh.
glue.
Oh yeah.
Miserable
Yes,
things.
that was
And I got
I
glued out.
enjoyed the boggles quite a bit. That was a lot of fun.
That was
Yeah.
there was a lot of entertainment in editing those too, trying to get the voices. So
oh my god.
high speeding up Glenn's voice to
Yeah.
that was a good time. Lots of fun editing there. Lots of learning done with Audacity. I'll say that.
Yes.
I really enjoyed.
I don't want to bring attention to this, but we keep on mentioning Glenn. But who is this guest user?
Glenn.
Just me.
Glenn is on there as
No, I
guest
know.
user.
Oh no, that's
He's a
that's
guest.
that's a second account that I've got for recording as well. So if Dave's recording shits the bed at some
Oh, is
point,
that
yeah.
ours?
So
Yeah.
it's
Oh no,
Yeah.
Glenn is guest user. And I
Oh.
was just trying to make a joke.
Wow. I
well,
mean,
he is a guest right now because he hasn't been here in months.
right?
Didn't
I
even
also
come to my
think that's-
birthday
Oh, right?
party.
What a son of a bitch.
You missed drunk
You
days.
missed drunk Dave.
And drunk Chase.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
And drunk days.
Yeah.
A likely excuse.
I've had my
10
daughter.
beer
for-
chase is
It's been really nice.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
10 beer chase is a force to be reckoned with.
Does it
I'll
fall
trust me.
really easily?
I know. That's how I met her the first.
I like how she's the look on her face
Because-
was like,
because she brought
what?
a date.
She can't even
She
remember.
brought a date to a Christmas party because her boyfriend's grandma died and he had to go to a funeral. And she's like, "Well, by then I'll bring a different guy."
No, I brought my friend Jake because
Oh.
his aunt had died. My
Who?
apologies. But like I talked to Jesse and it was totally fine.
Could have had.
And then like at the end of the night, because like me and Jake had been friends for like 6 years. And then like at the end of the night, he was like, "By the way, I'm in love with you." And I was like, "Oh no. Oh no."
That was pretty easy to tell.
Well, this
From,
just got really awkward.
Was it 10 beer Jake as well?
Yep. I don't think he
No,
no, he
I don't
drove
think
me home. He was
he
not
pretty
drunk.
Sat there in a depressed state, looking emo with that haircut.
It's that was really bad because he got that haircut like that day and he was like, "I am running late and I need to leave." And he was like, "This is so bad."
It was really bad.
He's a good kid. I'm not gonna hang out with him alone again, but he's a good kid.
Says Chase, the kid. That's what we say about you, Chase.
I
You're a
love
good kid.
An adult.
You go down a subscriber.
I don't think he listens to it.
That's good.
But somebody who does routinely text me about our podcast is my friend Taylor. Fuckboy number 1. I say that to his face, so he can't
Did you
get
call
mad.
him fuckboy number 1?
Is there like a tier list that you have? Is there like a fuckboy number 7? Is there?
Yeah, all of his friends.
Oh.
Now I have to notice Taylor have
Sorry.
the white sunglasses. No.
No. I put screenshots of him like messaging me, and he's like, I don't know who's chewing in this episode, but it's gross.
Taylor, it's Raph.
I'm blaming
It's
Dave.
always Raph.
I'm blaming Dave.
It's always Raph.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Always Raph.
It is unless it's
me
unless
while I get
Morley
my-
has peanuts that day.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was on the almonds kick.
Yes, almonds. That's it. Yeah.
Crunch.
Almonds are good. Almonds.
Hey,
are
almonds
Carlos's
are
favorite,
great.
So
Unless you're recording a
Yeah.
podcast.
And you forget how to use your mute
Yeah.
button.
Uh,
Because I also eat almonds all the time.
so let's
All the
talk
time.
about what do we want to see coming up for the Arcane Dice Podcast. I mean, we're all here.
Glenn back here.
Back here, but like, what do we want to see? What do we want? More of, less of, starting more? What do we want to do?
seeing people in
Seeing
person
people-
would be cool.
Person.
Yeah.
Well,
Would we want to do
we're,
a
we're always
live
going to have a
show?
bit of trouble with that with Matt being where he is, but we'll have to
That's fair.
Skype him in still. But
But if we could arrange it, would we do a live show?
what do you mean a live
Like,
show?
people come and see us get destroyed
Oh.
by Glenn.
I don't know if we're popular.
Yeah,
enough
that
for
that sounds like
yet.
a stretch there.
I mean, you got to have these
I mean-
I want
goals.
like a YouTube live show or like a Facebook
You know
live
what?
show.
I went to something similar to that here in Calgary. It was just a group of people who, had a campaign going and whatnot, and they did a one shot where everybody made their own new characters and stuff like that, and it was done at a pub, and you bought a ticket. I think the ticket was like $5 or something like that. And you came to the pub and you could listen in, and they had, crowd interaction as far as, plot devices or this or that. And it was cool. It was one of my first forays into Dungeons and Dragons after listening to the podcast. And yeah, it was good. Like, I mean, they didn't know who I was. I just found it on the Calgary Dungeons and Dragons Facebook group. And yeah, there was probably 30 or 40 people at the pub. It wasn't gigantic by any means,
Start.
but it was cool.
Well, sure, but that's something where you're requiring like that would all have to be basically improv. So
Well, no, if you're
whoever's DMing is thinking on their toes for
if
most
you're
of that.
running an adventure, it's all
Mhm.
improv anyways. Like I've got what's written in the book, and then you guys just do your own thing.
What's in the well, Dave? What's in the well?
Tell me
Right.
about that chair.
I was thinking more that skeleton that we focused on for like 2 episodes and just couldn't leave it alone.
I mean, I kept on circling back to that well. I wanted my Snow White
Yeah.
moment.
Really, it was a basin. It was a basin.
Yes.
But I argue my house is really messy right now. Wintertime, because fuck no, am I doing that when it's summer? We could do an episode, Arcane Dice After Dark. I could have like a fire going. We could all sit on the floor.
Oh, no floors.
Are you saying like a
Where you
pajama
just-
sleepover
You just
party
set
at
the camera up
Chase's?
only on the fireplace, and every now and then a hand reaches in and puts a log on the fire. pokes it.
Yep.
I think that's
Arcane
the
Dice
Shaw
fireplace.
Fire Channel.
Actually, the one that
You
I've got
just
now,
have
I have multiple different channels
races
that
of
I can choose
beings'
for that.
hands reach in.
That was always the best when he put more wood in.
That would be fucking cool.
Always.
Oh, and then we could throw like color changing things in it every once in a while.
Chuck your
We could
copper
time
pipe.
it to one of our episodes.
How do you time a color change to the episode?
So if you like time map like an episode, so we pre-record it and then we do like the fireplace thing. But like somebody casts a spell and we like drop like a little sulfur tablet in it so it turns green.
Chase is in charge of all
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not it.
that. That's a great idea,
Yeah.
Chase. I think you should run with it and get back to us on how it's going to work.
Like I can see it.
I would like to do an
Would
episode
you
in
like to
costume.
do an episode
though.
in costume? Live,
I think that would be fun.
live, and in costume.
Well, I mean, so like phase one would be like us just doing it in
Okay.
costume, Like phase 2 could be live. Phase 3 would be like live in
Okay.
costume. Phase 4 is like Patreon,
so-
OnlyFans level only.
We do a costume. We we do one, maybe stream it live in costume. Do
Yep.
it live in costume where we get beer. Right?
Ooh.
Drunk Chase.
Exponentially worse.
Exponentially
Decisions.
worse decisions, right? We'd have to have Glenn
Yeah.
here because Glenn would be the only one who would be able to handle us.
Anytime you're knocked down to 0 hit points, you have to take a shot.
Oh,
Oh God.
Jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
dragons,
I-
dragons,
Yeah.
dragons.
So
I did have an idea once, and I think I talked with you about it, Dave, where after we've gotten like established into a campaign and established characters, would we play each other's characters?
No, that's just a piss
we
poor
want to play
idea.
Hazen.
wow.
I want Raph to play Chitauri.
So
Oh,
Do you
bad.
have a
no.
Viking
So
helmet?
bad.
That's just going into every chamber.
I'd never put the horn down. I'll
Yeah.
just walk around fucking.
How come that Viking helmet didn't
Yeah.
come up for your
Matter.
birthday, Chase?
That's a good point.
It was actually still technically at my parents' house, but it was at my parents' place still.
Yeah.
I brought this back from Mexico.
Chase
I
is-
got lots of questions about it in customs.
Or are those like
Oh fuck
actual
yeah, they
horns?
are.
Like not the. Nice.
Is there a large Viking
costs, like,
population in Mexico?
Those
Another
were-
idea.
60 Canadian dollars when I got it in Mexico, and I can't imagine how much this would have cost me to buy here.
Well, more than 60
There
Canadian
was-
dollars.
There was a guy selling like stainless steel Mandalorian helmets for what was it, like $80? Was it, bro?
Whoa!
So, yeah.
Yeah.
If you would have,
Yeah.
I would have sent you money to buy me one of
So why
those.
did you text anyone?
If you got the pattern down though, that's probably pretty quick to do with a fucking rolling machine for tin and stuff like that. So
Did you get their card?
It was.
Did you get their
We
card?
did not get the
Damn
card.
it.
We did not get the card.
Do we
I
get the
suppose
what?
you can find out on the internet.
We did not get the card.
You'd be surprised. Tracking down vendors like after Comic-Con is a task. After any convention.
Was,
really.
I can't remember if that one was a local Calgary person. I know where you bought your tomahawk. They were local.
You bought a tomahawk?
Yeah. I bought a plastic like blunted. Yeah, it's a role
Practice.
playing LARPing kind of
Practice
thing.
LARPing weapon.
Not like a cold
Yep.
steel.
No, it is. It
Yeah?
is a cold steel one. But
It's not steel, it's plastic, but yeah.
actually, I'll get it.
I was thinking another idea that we could do is you could make a character, kind of like how Raph did his dice draw. Everyone makes a character and it goes into the pot, and you roll to see what character you get, and that's who
That'd
you
be
play.
great, bro.
That would be great. I love that. Everybody makes a character, throws it in the pot,
That's
and
a
we
good-
roll. Not only that, we roll to see who's DM.
And
oh shit.
you don't have 8 pages of backstory for the character. Limited to 3 pages
Jesus,
maximum.
I wish Raph
8.
stopped
Double
at 8.
Those are
Eight.
rookie numbers.
You get a
Like a
paragraph.
paragraph.
Those are rookie numbers.
8
8.
pages. 8 pages. We haven't even met Raph's father yet.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
much.
thought that
Neither
would
is
be.
Raph.
Right in the
I thought that would be kind of a cool one-shot idea, or do like you do that, and then you do it like over 4 episodes, and each episode you roll for a new position. It could be a new DM, could be a new character, all that kind of stuff. I thought that might be kind of cool.
That sounds fun. You know what? Maybe we'll do like a fundraiser or something. A lot of people seem to do fundraisers. We should do a fundraiser. And
For
do
what?
and do something fun for that.
For the podcast.
No, well, yeah, a fundraiser for the podcast. No, but a fundraiser to raise funds for some sort of cause that we all believe in.
Did anybody else see Chase's dog just licking Chase's headphone? Nobody tell her. She's about to get
Like
slimed when she
that,
puts it
that's
back
gonna
on.
stop her from doing
Yeah.
anything.
Cerebus the Deripus. Cerberus the Derpus.
Cerberus the Derpus. Yeah.
Did you make it over for a play date yet, Marley?
Kind of. I mean, Millie was there for Chase's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Millie
So,
got
she got to
distracted by
play
new
with.
best friend though. Speaking of which, I have phone numbers for Morley. No,
Yeah, let's do
555.
that live on air.
555.
555.
And I think Grandma probably is going to take the cake because I delivered a brand new 9-week-old puppy to my mom for her birthday a couple weeks ago. So when Morley and family go to visit Mom in May, I'm pretty sure Millie's going to be occupied with this little puppy.
You know, her first question was, "Does he still have the puppy teeth?
Old needle
Like,
teeth.
is he going to be like a nippy little puppy?"
Oh, I don't know. He wasn't very bitey when I had him for almost a week.
Yeah, that was her biggest concern with Cerberus as well.
Cerberus doesn't have any baby teeth anymore.
No,
Neither do
he's a
I.
big boy.
Yeah, I think even when Walter is full grown, he'll still have little baby teeth.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking Mr. Bumblesnoot.
Yes. I named my mom's dog Walter. She didn't like it, so they decided on Mr. Gibbs. So now Morley's going to call it something else when they go visit.
This
Just
poor
'cause
dog's
we
gonna
were
have
those
multiple
kinda kids.
personalities. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and unless Mom uses like all three names sequentially and in the right order, the dog won't come.
You guys are horrible. We're hitting about an hour. I think that's pretty good for a anniversary chat. Nobody gets killed episode. Any last points, Glenn? Once again, let us know when your magic shows again.
That's a great question. Let me pull up the exact date so I can give you guys a heads up.
I have a question.
Yep.
Glenn,
Yeah.
have you been following the podcast?
I have you guys, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm
That's
just curious. If
that's
you've been
not an
listening
answer
or
to the
not.
question.
Does
Have
Glenn
you been
listen to our shenanigans?
Do you mean listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just pulled you up on Instagram and I was like, yeah, I'm following you. What are you talking about?
No. Do you listen to the podcast?
I
since
haven't
you've,
listened to your Mad Mage one at all. No.
No? Do you know that we are on?
I get them downloaded every week and they come to my phone, but I haven't listened to anything yet.
He's
So you're
I'm
helping us
pretty
with the
much
numbers.
Watching lectures. I'm pretty much watching lectures day in and day out.
yeah, he's got magic to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
there's a lot of magic in the episodes. Lots of fireballs. I think if you were to incorporate that into your act, it would be like you were still here with us.
fireballs.
Yep.
That's so hard to get away with. Too many places want like your own
Fiery
insurance. if you're-
deposit.
Everybody wants insurance.
Yeah.
Hey, there's
Like,
one
I don't
that
even-
you may be doing outside. There's
Yeah,
some.
the car show.
Huh?
Is there not?
For whatever reason, when you gave me the name, I thought it was your sister. So when your dad answered the phone, I was so stunned for like a solid 5 seconds.
Well,
I was like,
my thought process was my dad was gonna pass off your information to Cal, who's usually the one who books shit, and he's like, "Oh no, I called," and I was like, "Oh, no."
yeah, he's very pleasant. I like him. He invited me to move down.
Move down. What?
Yeah, to move down to Ardrossan with him.
Oh yeah, it's a good
So that
place.
was be your dad's neighbor. Yeah, I gotta call him back. So
Sorry.
Double-
What's your magician Instagram again there, Glenn?
it's Peter Graves Magic. My first show is July 10th. Maybe June 18th for the picnic and parade, but that one hasn't been completely confirmed yet. So
Oh, from the way it sounded, I thought it was confirmed. My bad.
Picnic and parade.
pretty. He said as much as it was. I just gotta call him, and I just want to confirm. So
I may
Okay.
or may not be bartending at that one. So
Oh, cool.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Free
hand out
drinks
10
for
beer chase.
Arcane Dice, everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would come and drink beer and watch
Also,
Glenn perform magic. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I've got some stuff planned for this weekend because I'm doing a wine and cheese event. Actually, you know what? I can do one for you guys right now because it's I've been doing this imagination theme.
Okay. Okay.
So this whole skit's going to be the use of your imagination. So
Good.
I want you guys to imagine that I have 4 cards in this pocket.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
All
say
right,
they're the 4 kings.
The 4 kings.
The 4 kings in this pocket. Now, there's one of each one: the clubs, the spades, the hearts, and the diamonds. Now we have to take out 2 cards, either the reds or the blacks. Which color pair would you
Nope.
like me to pull out? The reds or the
You're-
blacks?
No, you're not tricking me with this racist question there, Glenn. We're getting rid of the red ones. Yeah.
Pulling out the red ones? That's
Yeah.
right, because we're progressive. All right, we pull out the red ones. So that means we have the king of hearts and the king of diamonds. We're going to turn one of them face up. Okay, we're going to turn just one card around. Do you guys want that to be the diamonds or the hearts?
Yes.
Yes.
You've missed Morley,
diamonds.
haven't you?
Diamonds. Yeah, let's go
Diamonds.
diamonds.
Okay, king of diamonds.
Okay.
So you pull out the 2 kings, you turn the king of diamonds face down, and I'm going to put them back in my pocket or face up.
Okay.
Watch here. So, hold on, I'll hold my phone up.
Wait, can we just go over the fact that you're like, pretend I have cards in my pocket, but wait, cards.
King of diamonds, face up.
Diamonds. See, I was so sure that you'd take the king of diamonds that all the other cards were blank.
Nice.
Insight check. I cast detect magic.
I don't know, because I didn't see anybody hand you cards, but I don't know if there's anybody actually sitting beside you or not. That's
It's just
No, I think Glenn's just in the only reason he was just like, yeah, I'll come on the podcast tonight. I'm gonna blow their minds.
I've been working on this one all day. This is brand new. This has only been seen by people that I work with and you guys. So this is for my my
that
event coming up.
is an absolutely wonderful trick, as long as they pick the king of diamonds.
I like it.
That's it. I need everyone to watch this podcast.
Pick
Please pick the king of diamonds, or this
That
doesn't
is-
work.
That is a fantastic trick.
Everybody needs
Right.
to be a plant.
So I'm going to offer my services to you, Glenn.
Yeah.
During your next show, I will come up on stage. I will slap the shit out of you.
Oh my god.
I will go back to my seat, and then I'll be like, "You keep my motherfucking cards out your motherfucking pocket."
You could do the whole mouth thing, and I could start a trick with pulling your card out of my mouth, and you just walk up and slap me. It'll be a whole bit.
Keep my motherfucking cards out of your motherfucking mouth.
And then Morley gets banned from whatever event that was like a month later.
Fuck.
That was bound to happen
I mean,
anyway.
yeah.
Morley
Was
getting
it
banned.
though? I
Morley
honestly
getting
thought that
banned.
No,
they were
Morley
gonna-
getting banned. That's just an inevitable. What does Thanos say in the Avengers? It's ineffable.
And
Ineffable.
Yeah.
And
Inevitable.
Yeah.
she's got a master's.
Inevitable.
No,
Inevitable. Yeah, I think the first time I met a lot of you guys though, Glenn did like a magic trick that I just like blankly stared at him for like a minute, being like, "What?"
Do it again.
I remember your first episode on the podcast, Jace, because I was up in Edmonton visiting.
Yeah, you were. See, and I said that the other day. And you kind of like stared at me and like, no, we met like at the first time. I remember because like I made sure I looked like super cute for that, and then like for all of the ones afterwards that we did on the weekend, and now I'm.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
you're
wash
like, I washed my hair.
I
Yesterday.
washed my hair yesterday. Didn't brush it today. I'm not wearing makeup.
I'm 9 beers deep. I don't give a fuck.
I've never been 9 beers deep
Yet.
for a podcast.
that
Or
there's
a,
though
For
for
a
a
podcast.
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Glenn, it
pass.
was so good to see you. We miss you.
Yeah.
So good to see you, Glenn.
Come back.
Yeah.
I miss your voice.
Yeah.
We
gotta
miss you,
figure out how to
Glenn.
work you and Magic together.
Start hanging out in person, hopefully. Hopefully see
Yes.
you guys soon.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say that when you do come back as a character, you cannot be a magic user because that's total bullshit. That's too much insight. Too much insight. You know all the tricks.
He's coming back for running season 2. We're all looking forward to his brand new world.
A brand new world.
I'm just excited for something that's Numenera inspired
Yeah,
because fuck
space
yeah.
and technology and magic.
Glenn got me into Numenera, so
We could all be space cowboys.
Space fantasy cowboys?
If that's not how the campaign ends, I don't want to do it. That's the
Space
end.
cowboys.
I'm so excited to bring out all the ooms again.
The ooms.
The ooms.
All
Can't
right,
wait.
Glenn. Good luck with your wine and cheese magic show this weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy the wine. I hope you get some wine and
I hope you-
cheese.
All
at
the best
least.
of luck in that, mate.
I can't think of any puns that come up with
One
wine and
month,
cheese.
He called me Sunday night just to let me know that I was allowed to sample the
You can
cheese.
never go wrong with cheese.
Nice.
Dead serious. 9:00 at night, gave me a call and was like, "I just wanted you to know that it's okay if you and your partner sample some of the cheese and wine."
This sounds like a code word. I'd be careful.
Yeah.
right.
Everybody put their keys in the bowl.
The cheese is laced with LSD.
If he
Oof.
goes to pay you and he's like, "Oh yeah, my checkbook is just in the basement. Follow me."
Don't go.
Be
Yeah,
like,
don't go.
Yeah.
"EMT, we're
Yeah,
good. Thanks,
you
bud."
You can PayPal you. Good seeing you all this week. I'm so glad I didn't kill you. Next week it's a different
Yay.
story, right?
Stay tuned next week.
Well, I feel that picture that I just shared in Arcane Dice Podcast Facebook thing is probably accurate to what the DM's going to do to us next week.
Yes.
Definitely one in the head.
There's a 24. Yes, a 24 hits. All right, you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. I'm going to get to editing and getting this ready. And happy anniversary! 4 years.
Happy
Happy
anniversary! 4 years.
Happy anniversary.
4 more to
guys.
go. All right.
Happy
You know,
anniversary.
Yeah, and I'll be coming around your guys' places there tomorrow and dropping
Presents.
off presents.
We like presents.
Morley, I swear to God, if you knock on my front window again, I will end you.
And I'm
Why would you
gonna
say
do
that,
it.
Chase?
He's
You
gonna
know
knock
what
on your
he's gonna
front
do
window.
now.
Because he made my dog lose his fucking mind.
Straight
You
up.
know what he's
That
gonna
was
do
working.
now.
What? He can wait outside your bedroom and knock on that one the moment he sees you go
You
into
know
it.
what? Fucking Jesse's dad does that. He comes and knocks on my office windows because they're living shit out of me.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
But no, I called Jesse. I was so mad. I was like, I don't know what fucking delivery person decided it was okay to pound on my door for 5 minutes and then knock on my window. And I was so mad. And then Morley was like, "Oh yeah, I stopped by." And I was like, "Oh."
Right?
Awesome.
That is
It was the
more than-
best. It was.
And he's so
the
tiny,
best.
so if
Yeah.
you look through the people, you
I'm gonna
can't
do
see
it.
him.
That's right.
Just open the door for you. Just walk in. My house is a mess. Whatever.
I'm gonna come by. I'm gonna knock on your front window, but I'm gonna be riding the unicycle with a bed sheet over me, so you just see this ghost.
Jesus.
I love that thing so much. It
Did
is
You
so cool to
unicycle
watch you
her
ride that.
house?
Difficult.
Crazy to have that.
Yeah, actually, Matt had a chance to ride a straight line on it.
Yeah. And you're in one piece, Matt. Good for you.
It's hard.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he-
Ankle still works.
Morley rode before the barbecue to make sure that it was happening.
Yeah, actually, I was riding down to go pick up my Jeep because it was at the dealership. I needed a way to get down there. Yeah, Glenn, this fucking thing cooks, man. I can't wait to get some video
I
and show
cannot
you.
wait to see you on it. Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm
you
sure you'll
gotta-
see it in the
He went-
news.
Let Morley teach
He
you
went
how
past
to use
Darren's buddy or Jesse's buddy Darren, and he lost his fucking mind.
one. 'Cause you could be
Good
Peter
times.
Graves, the
Good
magician,
times.
on a unicycle.
I could be. You know what? And I just met someone who unicycles on a regular basis, so maybe I'll get
Yeah.
them.
All right.
He-
Here's the trick. Glenn and Morley out on a road. Morley gets up to speed, rolls at Glenn at super high speed. Glenn pulls out his cloak. Morley goes through it and disappears. It'll just be a fucking
In a
Only
manhole
available
into the
on Buy
fucking.
Me a Coffee.
It's just a manhole.
But nobody will know.
Yeah.
And then Glenn does.
No.
We just hear Morley from down in the hole. I think I broke both my legs. I'm going to stand up.
I'm very badly burned. I'm not dead yet.
I feel like this is a reference that I'm not.
Austin.
getting.
Austin Powers.
Oh my God.
Austin Powers.
Yeah.
You're so
jeez.
young.
I haven't watched Austin Powers
Sweet
since I
summer
was like
child.
single digits.
Single digit. Oh my fuck.
So innocent.
When that came out,
So
that's
innocent.
the
Yeah,
problem.
but single digits was only like 12 years ago.
No, it was not. I know you didn't come to my birthday, Matt, but I'm not
Was it
that
thir-
young.
Sorry, was it 13 years ago?
It was 14.
No,
Yeah.
still not. No.
Already.
Hey, did you eat the ice cream cake yet?
Oh.
No, I was waiting till everybody came back.
That's your birthday present.
Eat
You
it. We
your
can buy
fucking
another ice cream cake.
Side note, I grill meats this weekend and people come over and also eat the ice cream cake.
Oh, we got a meat grilling thing on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the barbecue. Did you find out all of the vegans and what they like to eat?
Vegan stuff.
They can breathe
Right? They
the
can
air.
enjoy the sunshine. Yeah.
They can just photosynthesize.
Exactly.
They can sunshine their taints.
All right,
When does
gang,
Dave
I'm
ever
out.
say no to more meat, though?
Bye, Matt.
All
We
right.
love you, Matt.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Definitely not on the Patreon.
All right. I got to go finish a bottle of wine for
Magic, right?
Magic.
Research, right?
the fact that I get to go
you-
write this off as a tax thing too. Like it's actually I need a wine bottle. And so therefore I need to buy a bottle of wine. So
Yeah.
You
that
could have just come to my house.
That's not as fun.
I get to write this
I
off.
could have
for
given you like
taxes.
10.
Yep.
Have you not heard? He's writing it off for taxes. Let the man drink.
Fair.
That's
I assumed
right.
that you were just
Covered.
like
Hey.
preparing yourself for like wine and cheese night, being like, I gotta have a little bit of wine in me, and then. Do
And as you said
veggies.
earlier, with the cost of gas, that bottle of wine coming to your place would be like 3 times the cost of just picking one up by his
Yeah.
corner store.
All right. You all have a good night.
However, there is a place on the north side called Your Spot. It's a convenience store, and it's like 10 cents cheaper than anywhere else in
yeah?
the city. They were like 136
That's not bad
Shit.
at all.
That's not bad.
because he's just an independent guy. It's called Your Spot Convenience. My dad was telling me about it. He's been going there like all summer, and it's
I'll have to
been
look
dirt
that
cheap. Well, I say dirt cheap, but it's in comparison.
Need the cheap gas.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yes.
All right. You guys all
Your
have a
spot
good
count.
night. Enjoy. And we'll see most of you next week.
All right.
Have fun
Yeah,
editing.
Have fun.
Thanks, guys.
Woohoo.
See you all next
Yeah.
Bye,
week.
guys.
Good luck, Dave.
Yay.